Ryan Michael Wright. I'm rapping the rapture, and I'm sure I'm bringing a whole lot of destruction. My words and rap taking a tour all over to the destruction of the earth. And I'm rapping the apocalypse. Apocalyptic flow all through the atmosphere. Divine energy, and it ain't Atmos. It's Ryan Michael Wright, the one God. The whole world they fear. And I've been rapping the eclipse. It's monsters eating on you motherfucking evil humans like some sushi. And it's so hot in that motherfucking hell, my monsters, when they breaking a piece of your meat off, they be not even needing no oven mitts. And God, I made cars called Mitsubishi Eclipse. And I'm speaking holy words and forms of rap. I'm doing it live on video clips. Motherfuckers was worshiping balling and money and the devil. And wonder why there's a basketball team in LA called the Clippers. And in that hell, my motherfucking monsters will be taking your skin and peeling it off like some clippers. They bare hands. And I carry God's people on my back. You motherfuckers didn't do nothing but worship material possessions and carrots. Like a Bugs Bunny. And in heaven, we think that shit is just so funny. And you love talking in puns, negative ones, and thought that shit was just evil and funny. You motherfuckers thought you knew all about how to think and spew out some dark humor. And in that hell, you motherfuckers ain't never knew nothing about no motherfucking real dark humor. All that evil is motherfucking cancerous, and you motherfuckers, God don't give a fuck about you acting like you got a brain tumor. Anything you had to say about Ryan Michael Wright and all that old bullshit, there wasn't even no real rumor. All them motherfucking active ingredients you got in them instructions for a daily dose, motherfucker, you're getting roasted. And it ain't just You being humiliated, motherfucker. You getting that hell getting toasted, motherfucker. And all that motherfucking apothecary. This is the apocalypse. Motherfucking fake Christians thought you was cool having your Bible to carry. Give a damn that you got a cross on a necklace. Ryan Michael Wright, written in perfection, I perfect this. You motherfuckers thought you could use maths to try to project this. When would this and that happen? And your motherfucking soul's been in hell being tormented and tortured, and you didn't even know nothing about how did it happen. All of these words all over the world and all of these songs, it's a whole lot of rhyme, and then you motherfuckers act like God wasn't doing a whole lot of the rapping. And the rapture, you motherfuckers was already souls gone, and God had already been done raptured. Your ass is surely in that hell for millions of years, and all that pharmacology. They down in that hell farming you motherfuckers. Eating on your biology. You evil humans like the crops. And you was taking pictures all on your phones and using a filter and was editing and doing some crops. The monsters, demons, they tearing off your tops and ripping off your arm, making some crops. And you could call them some omnivores, because that's all their nutrition, the vegetables and the meat. They eating on y'all like they some triceratops. And velociraptors. How well can they motherfucking rip you to shreds, and then how good is it gonna taste? And that be some real flossing. And you motherfuckers was worried about all the material possessions, and at the same time going to war against Jesus Christ, and you motherfuckers act like you ain't know why in between your two getting the food out your mouth, God worded that, called it flossing. And you motherfuckers needed some mental floss and some spiritual floss. And you act like your soul and your eternity, you sold it for a good cause, and you motherfuckers thought you was being a motherfucking boss, the real Jesus Christ on this earth, and you still act like you was worth it and being a human being. And God, I don't give a fuck about what you'll be seeing every day, all day for millions of years. in that Gehenna. You just doing a whole lot of being a demon's dinner. And you thought you was gonna be a repenter and be forgive for your sinner, and you motherfuckers doing a whole lot of fake ass sinning. You motherfuckers blasphemy God, the unforgivable sinning, and you even was either devoured or you sold your soul, and you was still just doing a whole lot of sinning and hating on, hoping that it would be a failure. Jesus Christ, like you ain't know I was God on this motherfucking earth, and all that just a whole lot of fake ass sinning. Ain't no grace for none of that. I don't give a fuck that you sat down at the table and you said your grace for none of that. It's demons and monsters down in hell, they ripping off your face for all of that. Every day they seeing how you taste for all of that. And God's people was baptized, and they was not being racist, and didn't hope for Ryan Michael Wright's demise, and they was not praying to a Satan. And they knew that eternity was waiting on them. And all them people all over the world, they knew that Ryan Michael Wright, real Jesus Christ, the whole world was doing a whole lot of hating on him. And they might have got a little bit too drunk one day and went to the club and tried to relieve some stress, and that was some real sinning. And they said some they prayers, and they got forgiveness for some real sinning, and that was some real repenting. And they believed in God, and they was baptized in Jesus Christ, and believe and repent of their sins in the New Testament. And you motherfuckers all over the world, you Babylon, and pretend like you didn't believe in revelation, but you believed in some Revlon and looking good, and you motherfuckers was just a demonic pun and acting like you had a whole different religion and all that old shit, but you didn't understand nothing about a John, and the word was God. And Ryan Michael Wright, I wrote Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. And you motherfuckers is getting sentenced to hell. And for you, every day that pit, that cell, it ain't no motherfucking welcome mat. No brick house for you to feel comfortable at. Stupid, evil motherfuckers. Motherfuckers, you gonna be on fire. You like the motherfucking whatever you think you breathing is some gas in this diesel, motherfucker. And I one day snap my fingers and all of you motherfuckers are motherfucking explode. All over the walls, your splattered chatter be all over the walls. I exploded the volume of you and your area like it was filled with diesel, propane. Ryan Michael Wright, I'm a professional at pain and torture for one God. I'm rapping in this venomous and I'm rapping some propane. You motherfuckers was dependent on the motherfucking devil, and you ain't gonna be thinking that you can try to lie in court and hoping that you can get on Ryan Michael Wright's level or try to beat some kind of case, and ain't gonna be no appellate court, motherfucker. You ain't appealing shit. You motherfuckers is some real pill heads. God's people, they was not evil, blaspheming Ryan Michael Wright and was baptized, and they took a pill to do this and that, and God ain't doing no tripping. You evil motherfuckers, you pill heads, you believed in science and acting like you a pill, you was gonna try to plead an insanity plea. And you being served up your motherfucking sanity. Please, may I take your order? All in that hell every day. Being served up the order. You smiling for no motherfucking picture while you hate on Jesus Christ and hope something is gonna turn out in your favor, and you taking some pictures and posting it on the internet and saying cheese. And all every day you counting up your money and you thinking and saying cheese. Motherfucking burn and tearing your motherfucking skin off. You look like a picture of motherfucking the muscle of the human anatomy. And they picking off your best portions of meat and trying to see what different piece tastes the best out of your human anatomy. You motherfuckers is gray goo saying all that G and a 2 and a moo, and you motherfuckers acting like y'all on the set of some Grey's Anatomy. And motherfucker, it wasn't enough training or science or motherfucking learning you could do to try to soldier up for what this was gonna do for you in that hell you was burning, motherfucker. Omnipresence, omniscience. Anything you thought you was reading some instructions for some Devil's Academy, motherfucker, and then all that bitch ass shit. That shit'll be some intense words of torture. Same ones you read and thought you was gonna read off in chants and throw them at me. Yeah, motherfuckers, y'all was on that old bitch ass shit. The dude named Scythe that I wrote the Matrix movie, the first one, and he said, ignorance is bliss. And motherfuckers ain't shitting that hell blissful. You ain't thinking about money all day and how you was gonna hold you a fistful. All the holidays and how you was gonna think up a wish list full of items that you was gonna get. You can feel good about yourself like you're doing something. Ryan Michael Wright, the greatest writer, creator of writing, the writer of greatness. I got some ness full of torturous, full things. Every day, see all the possible ways agonize and torture brings. Your death. Jesus Christ. Ryan Michael Wright, the one God.